Hello again, we continue ensembling our quadcopter. This is the current situation, right? We have motors, blades, arms. Now we need to include here the APM, the microcontroller, so the computer on board based on Arduino. We need to include the GPS, this one, like right here, the emitter, right here, right? And I think that's all. Important things here. We're going to be using sort of cushioning sponge. This is important to absorb vibrations, right? So an important check afterwards is that the APM is capable of recovering from a perturbation. Also here we're going to be using this kind of material to avoid the transmission of vibrations, right? And last but not least, we'll use this kind of bridles, right, to also avoid any sort of vibration. So everything has to be really attached to the vehicle so that it behaves as a whole. So if you come here to your kits, you'll find the APM together with some cables, but the cables from now, forget about them, right? We will do the connections afterwards. So this is the APM, right? You have the schematics. We will see the schematics afterwards when connecting. Now it's just hardware. We have here the GPS, right, which is to be held with this hardware here. Here is the emitter, right, to connect, to transmit signals. Again, the cables, forget about them. Here we have already, David has already done this for us, and we have this cushioning sponge, right? So ready to be in place in the quadcopter. And we have this double-sided tape. This is going to be important, right, to stick in the two positions, right? So this is all the material we need, and now we will start working on the quadcopter. So we start in placing the APM right in the middle, okay? Have in mind that we have to keep symmetry as much as possible, right? So we're gonna place it or locate it right in the middle. So just cut, right? We'll stick it. Now this is a precision exercise. Better you have some nails. Oh, there we are. All right. Very good. Right, so we have this. We locate it right in the middle. Okay. Now this has to go right here. So the same thing. Right. Forward, you see here, forward, this direction. This is going to be important to calibrate all the sensors on board, the EMU in particular. And remember, in our quadcopter, forward is this direction, the white and the battery on the right. So we just locate it right here. Okay, we press, And that's it. Now the check, you see, it recovers from a perturbation. Same thing for this. Important issues. Let's look here. Right? This is going to be rotating. So we must ensure that the location of this is such that the cables are not cut. Right? We are commanding the vehicle with transmitter. This is receiving. And this should go, the cable should go the same thing. We must ensure these blades are not cutting the cables, right? We will attach it with a bridle, and this should go this way. Better if they go in a perpendicular way, but we'll see this later on. So we just check this. Also notice that we're going to have this underneath. So a good position would be this one, for instance, right? Again, the closer to the center of gravity, the better. Even though this is not, it doesn't weigh too much. So same thing. We remove this. That be careful because we have this underneath, because we're gonna need to tie it with a bridle like this, right? Like this. So we must ensure this can be done. So we need to leave some place to do it right here, okay? So I'm gonna move this a little bit. Now, remember this looking in this direction. Okay? So, there we are.